What's going on, guys? Your neighborhood Luna clone here. Now I'm back with another story to tell you guys and not keep for myself, because that would be a greedy thing to do. Anyways, so let's get right into the story and not keep up with this nasty intros. Anyway, so we go out, me and my best friend. I don't know if he wants me to display his name or anything like that, but we go out, we go to the mall, because I spent the night at his house the day before. We go to the mall, I get super hammered. Let me just start from the beginning here. So, we go to the mall, right? And we were so bored. He calls up his friend, and I just there for the ride, I guess. Anyway, so he calls up his friend. We go in his car. He or her, I'm not going to display the names or anything. We go to the car, we ask them if they can drop us off not really drop us off, but give us a ride to the liquor store, right? So we buy a huge bottle of just really big bottle of alcohol, I guess you could say. Anyway, so then we go back to the mall, we sit in the parking lot. This is the dumbest thing. I'm never ever gonna do this ever again. This was about, I'd say, 4 months, actually it was probably almost half a year ago. Anyway, so we go to the mall, right, and we sit there, we just chug the whole thing. I wasn't giving no cares. I chugged the whole entire thing. We go up to the mall, right, and we find these two ladies, and that we both don't really care if we goof around or anything, because when you're drunk, let me tell you, you don't care about anything really. So we talk to them for like 30 hours, and my friend's dad called me and was like, you guys need to come out because we're already here. We're like, okay. I'm like, we need to go, and and stuff like that happens. So we just go, we go with the flow. We just sit there, keep talking to them, and I'm just like, I kind of just paced out even that we had to leave. We just sit there, we talk, and then we were like, alright, we need to go now. It's been about 30 minutes already since he was here waiting for us. So we were on our way exiting out of the mall. That is entering the mall. And he's like, are you drunk? Something like that. Because he suspects stuff really fast, and he can tell. And going in the van, I'm like, geez, man, I'm so freaking tired right now. He's like, don't fall asleep. I'm like, I don't know, I was just basically gibbering around and stuff, and then I just puke. Yeah, I puke right on the side of things because I took too much than my body could handle. And yeah, so we get to his house, right? He looks in his van. His dad is like, who puked in my van? I was like, I didn't respond to it. And my friend was like, oh yeah, he eats something really bad and he has the flu and he's really sick right now. And then he's like, he didn't believe it, because I instantly just fell on the ground right when I exited the van. I just fell straight on the ground, and my friend was like, you gotta get up. I was just sitting there, I was just like so freaking out of the world. And then I go upstairs and I start puking in their toilet, and they already know that we're freaking wasted. And not him, he was perfectly normal. He could walk in a straight line. I could not. I was super dizzy. And so I get up in the toilet, I start puking everywhere, and they call my mom, and my mom comes. She's like super heated, and she takes me to the hospital. I go to the hospital, I lost like 10 pounds. I think I was like 114, and I went down to 104, and now I'm like, I can get it all back up. I'm like 126 right now. And so I weigh myself. The doctors talk to me, and the cops talk to me. They tell me how it's a dumb idea, what I just did, and it was really stupid of me, and I do regret it, yes, and I have never done it ever since, and I'm perfectly normal. Nothing's on my record, and I'm good. So hope you guys enjoyed that weird story of me getting super hammered, and they did inject me with stuff so I didn't get a hungover, which they said they wish they hadn't, so I got a hungover and I wouldn't do it ever again. But I never ever did it ever again, so I'm good now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and slap the like button if you enjoyed. If you had some similar experiences, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section below, and keep crazy.